Let's go.
Good morning.
Good evening.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Fools Podcast, episode 18.
Now we're legal.
We are legally
Blind.
foolish.
Legally foolish.
But don't let that fool you.
Huh? That almost went over my head.
We don't know what to talk about today.
So I guess we're just gonna be shooting the shit.
We're shooting the shit. We'll be doing some rambling.
Some rambling.
Ramble.
Crumbling.
So, for me, I got accepted at a new job. I start in like 2 weeks. I'm going back to the warehouses. Going back over there.
Going back to roots.
Going
Warehouse
back to the
country.
roots, the warehouse country. And I gotta say, I'm not excited.
Ready to be dead again?
I'm ready to be, fuck, bro. 3 days, 12 hours.
Damn.
It's a good time to meditate.
There was I was talking to my boss the other day, actually. The one I keep asking to be on this podcast, but he hasn't listened to a single episode.
Oh,
So I tell him if he wants to listen to it. I mean, if he listens to it, he can come on. But he hasn't done it. So if you're listening right now,
that's all you gotta do.
that's all you got to do. That's all you had to do. Just finish this episode. But I digress on that. I tell him enough.
Well, listen, bro.
I'm like, man, bro, like you say this every 5 seconds, but
He's just trying to use me.
he's just trying to use me. I mean, what job doesn't?
That's true.
But yeah,
Man, that's so true. That's so deep, man.
Yeah.
Fucking cut me deep, bro.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's like
I'm put that on Twitter.
that's the point of a job, is to be used.
For what? So I can get money? Oh, so I can get money.
Yeah, so I can get money. It's like, use my, what's the opposite of knowledge?
Dumbassery?
Use my dumbassery, I beg you.
Or ignorance?
Mm-mm.
No?
I'm talking about like just use my physical activity, I beg you.
Use my labor.
Oh yeah, that's one. Use my labor, I beg you.
And at the end of the labor, you're like, may I have some more? Spill Gucci.
But yeah, it's
What?
what? What were you gonna say?
No.
All right. But yeah, at this place, I don't know. It's minimum wage type stuff. Apparently, I learned this like barely now, like a few days ago. A lot of the people there have like different pays. Like, we're not all paid the same. We're under contract or whatever. I accepted a pretty. It's a little bit higher than minimum wage, but it's not like higher than minimum wage, you know.
$16.50.
No, and then
$17.50.
No, and I'm not guessing no numbers,
Oh.
but there's another guy who gets a whole whopping $1 more than me.
He thinks he's tough shit, huh?
No, it's like
Oh,
his like first job of a young, and he works outside and I work inside, but it's basically the same thing. It's just funny to me, man, that I had experience and stuff in like a lot of different things, but they. Anyway.
Just leave. Just fuck him. Fuck, tell him, make like a tree, fuck off.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my 2 weeks in since I got accepted at the other place.
Just leave. No.
Just right now?
Yeah, just fuck him.
Nah, I need some extra dough.
What are you gonna do, fire you? Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. They can, like same day shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm seasonal. That's another thing, too.
Oh, it won't last, huh?
You're seasonal.
That's fucking, yeah, I swear to God. Yeah.
That's where your seasonal at?
Yeah.
Wow.
But the other place I'll be full time and everything. So. And it's funny too because I already put in my time to. I was like, oh yeah, I'll be able to come in a lot more, guys, since I quit. Y'all didn't even see that. There was like a little fucking van that had like a guy's caricature.
SUV?
Like, no, it was like literally a little van. I knew you were gonna say some shit.
Like an angel?
I knew you were gonna say some shit. It's like, that's why I purposely said van.
It's Doug season. It's
rabbit season.
It's Doug season.
It's rabbit season. Have you guys seen Space Jam 2?
No.
I hear.
Bro, 10 out of 10,
Don't
dog.
really slap you, bro, because
Bro,
I've seen like.
No,
I've seen
you guys
scene-
gotta listen. Listen.
How? What?
So,
Is this propaganda? No.
alright. Yeah, me. I'm putting my liberal views on other people.
Oh,
and
man.
yeah. No, fucking.
That shit got banned in China.
It did?
Yeah.
How?
They made fun of China for Winnie the Pooh thing.
No fucking way.
I'm just kidding. I don't know why. Why'd you do that?
I don't know either.
Damn,
It
you
is
should look
banned
it up.
China.
Look it up, and then fucking
My phone's dead.
If you guys want my quick synopsis of
But you watched
Space
it though?
Jam 2, yeah, I watched it. I liked it. It wasn't bad. It was a Space Jam 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made funny jokes. There was a lot of insight on Bugs Bunny's mental health, and
So aware.
and there's some things that you just overlook because you're watching this and you're like, it's Space Jam 2, you know? Like I didn't put on like a fucking 3-hour like piece of cinema masterpiece, like a cinema masterpiece, you know? Like I'm not here for that. I'm here for Space Jam 2. It's like Space Jam 1,
But for the new generation.
but for the new generation.
Right?
You know?
I feel like Space Jam 1... Well, I didn't see Space Jam 2, so this is all speculation. But I just feel like Space Jam 1, it just had more meat to it.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
You don't... How,
No.
how not?
All right.
I like
So
that.
basically, Space Jam 1, it was kind of better in the aspect that they're not like, in Space Jam 2, they get sucked into like this Warner Brothers universe, right? And that's where the majority of this movie takes place. Space Jam 1 is pretty dope because it's outside of, it's in real life, you know? There's Toon World and then there's real life. And they come back and forth. And blah, blah, blah. And it's cool to see that. These motherfuckers are just like kind of like inside a computer most of this time. So you're just kind of like, yeah, I can see all this happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think...
It's more spectacular seeing Looney Tunes stuff happen in real life than it is to see a real life person inside a Looney Tune.
Yeah.
But, and, no fucking shit. King James is gonna be a bad fucking actor.
Who
like,
is that?
LeBron James. That's,
Oh, yeah.
that's the
LeBron,
guy that's in
yeah.
it, right?
The King of China.
See, motherfucker, you didn't even lick it all off.
Oh, pause. Don't be saying that on the podcast.
Bro, it's all over
all
your
off.
handstand.
That's how it be.
Lick it off your fucking fingers, dog. That's fucking disgusting. You can get all over my car. See, I
Man.
told you not to do that shit in this car.
Man, I have to clean this car.
Exactly. And now you feel like you have free reign to dirty
You
it
just threw a
up.
bottle back there.
Yeah, an empty plastic bottle that's not gonna dirty my car.
No, that's just the mentality of you just keep throwing more shit back there.
Mentality. Maybe you're right, maybe you're wrong, but I know that I'm right about this mess happening. Anyway, so this guy is in the Looney Tune world, right? And he's like falling down. And he's like, ow, oh, whoa, oh, Bugs Bunny, hey, what's up, buddy? I'm like your biggest fan. Yeah, you know. And like Bugs is like, oh hey, King James, like he's like
Oh, animated?
yeah, he's animated. He's into this character because he's been playing this character, you know.
Who?
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny's been playing Bugs Bunny?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we're going by a new Looney Tunes show continuity, then yeah, that makes sense.
Even then, like he's still a voice actor, so he's been in a bunch of roles. So
Who, Mel Blanc?
is that who it is?
That's the OG, but I think he passed away. So it might be the voice actor of Fry from Futurama.
Oh, that makes it even better. But you know, that's all opinion. R.I.P. if he is dead. But so LeBron James, you know, like all his dubbing and all that jazz is like all flat. and he's gonna be a pretty bad actor, and it's like, yeah, exactly. And it's like, no shit, you know.
Yeah, Michael Jordan's acting was pretty bad in the first one too.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So this is literally just Space Jam 2. It's like, don't go into this movie like expecting to get that
I don't even
nostalgia.
want to watch it, so I can just talk shit on it.
It's a good movie though.
Because I love.
Don't go into this movie thinking you're gonna get like a fucking the same nostalgia feeling of Space Jam. I mean,
Space Jam 1 has hella nostalgia for me. Like the scene where like the basketball players think something's wrong with them, so they're all taking turns they're all going to like doctors and specialists and shit.
yeah.
Those scenes plus the music playing in the background takes me back to when I'm like, I literally feel like I'm 5 years old again, dude. It's crazy.
Plus, Bugs Bunny does a placebo on them to make them drink the water.
Oh yeah, that shit's real
Yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah.
That's meat. That's meat right there.
Meat?
Yeah, that's meat.
So what I was saying is like,
I need some more of that secret stuff.
I'm not saying it won't give you nostalgia, because it'll give you some nostalgia.
How are the
You'll
bad
be
guys
like,
though?
"That's
Because
cool."
the Monstars
Shit,
are
they're really
amazing.
bad.
Yeah, because the monsters are cool because they actually take powers away from the actual basketball players.
They're not as cool as
So
them.
it kind of has a reason for Michael Jordan to be there, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I mean by meat.
Yeah, and they're funny as
There
fuck.
there is
too.
people that he has to save.
Yeah.
but it's not
It's
He has to save
coincidental.
his son.
not just him.
Oh.
He has to save the world.
Isn't the bad guy Don Cheadle?
Yeah. So that's why it's kind of like, because Don Cheadle's a bad guy, right? And they make other bad guys, based on like the scan of some basketball players because the kid's making a game, and it's a basketball game that's scored on like points and stuff, like stylized points. So the cooler the shot you make, the more points you get. So the dad's like, "But that's not the fundamentals," and that's like the whole point of this movie is like, the son's about fun and the dad's about fundamentals. So he's like, "Why can't you just have fun?" And like that's literally the point of this entire movie. But what I was saying about the nostalgia is like it'll give you it, but like people associate nostalgia with like good movie.
Yeah, that's what I was
But
saying about.
that's not.
saying about the movie.
But that doesn't make it a fact. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. One
Like-
thing I don't like about the first Space Jam is since Michael Jordan's like super monotone and shit, it's like no matter what's going on, it just feels like he's never wants to be there. Like
Or he doesn't know how to interact with the computers or some shit.
so like in the beginning he doesn't want to be there, and then like later on, even after he's like actually trying to help them win and shit, because you know he kind of feels bad when they beat up Tweety Bird and shit, and then like he's still just like, all right, come on guys, we got this. But there's like no drive, there's no like I don't know.
Yeah, basketball players. Like,
But I saw
but there's funny gags and stuff.
what's
so.
that movie called, man? That movie,
Which one? What's it
Uncut
called,
Gems.
Adam Sandler.
No, yeah, Adam Sandler. Kevin Garnett is in that
Yeah.
movie, and he's pretty good right there.
Oh wait,
I mean,
that's his
but-
name.
Yeah, but he's playing himself though, so
So wait, you're saying his name is David Garnett?
Kevin Garnett,
Oh, Kevin Garnett.
I think, because he calls him
Garnett.
K- calls him KG.
Like a mineral.
Yeah, I'm calling it a mineral. I might be getting that shit wrong, but
Because I'm just saying, bro.
Garnett.
If Garnett is in Uncut Gems,
imagine. I don't know.
that's
but
why they did it.
I was gonna give him props for his role in that movie, but I just remembered he's playing himself, so I guess it's not too hard.
No, but he does get mad and
But
stuff.
yeah, Michael Jordan
That-
is
that
playing
stuff was
himself
pretty
too,
cool.
though. But
And-
yeah, Kevin Garnett's performance was pretty good. He was just like, yeah, he did get mad. He was like, come on, man. And then Adam Sandler was a dumbass in that movie, man. Like, come on.
Yeah,
man.
that's his character though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I know people like that too. That's why it's even more infuriating. I'm like,
I haven't seen that movie.
Because you're like, how do you like this?
Yeah,
Bro,
how you-
that movie from start to finish is anxiety.
yeah.
The entire movie,
you know what
straight
movie?
anxiety.
You know what movie used to give me anxiety as a kid? Fuck, what was that? The one was the two guys, and it's the rat.
Kangaroo Jack?
No, and it's the rat fucking up the whole.
Oh, Mousetrap.
Yeah, Mousetrap. That used to give me so much anxiety, bro.
I never watched that shit.
No,
before.
the whole movie is about two guys trying to kill a mouse in the house.
Yeah,
And-
there's like a fat
yeah,
dude and a skinny dude.
And it's basically like
They're
Tom
both
and Jerry
chefs. Yeah.
type shenanigans where they like put shotguns in the fucking on the wall and try to kill the mouse. But at the end it just ends up fucking up
the
the whole
entire
house.
house, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the mouse is just like.
And then the whole
"Aight."
movie just increasingly see the house get worse, and like from clean to dirty to like tragic to ruins.
Yeah, it's funny because I remember seeing the movie, but I don't remember the movie.
Yeah.
You mentioned the shotguns, and then like I saw the shotgun going into the
They
wall.
use explosives and
but
shit.
but I don't like. I can't see it. Like,
Can't envision it.
I can't envision it.
Yeah, it used to give me anxiety as a kid, just seeing all that destruction everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
you have to clean that up. Where you gonna live afterwards? Like, this is a fucking mouse. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's just a mouse, man. Just set down a trap, walk away. Like,
Stuart Little over here, they're over here making family with them.
Well, yeah, why don't you adopt it?
Yeah,
Why
but
don't you just adopt the damn rat? Like,
except the needy kids. that mouse needs a house too.
that mouse needs a house too. Hey, without a house, that mouse is a rat. we didn't make that rat a house.
But it just seems like you can just take the mouse, but you take a kid too.
Yeah.
It's like no, we just want the mouse.
If it's inside the house, it's a mouse. If it's outside, it's a rat. What if it's in the house and it leaves? It goes outside.
It's a rat.
It's a rat.
What if that comes inside?
Then comes a mouse.
I don't know. Rats got those teeth that know. Like
Yeah.
those big ass fucking.
Yeah, there's a fundamental difference actually. I don't know what Kevin Hart and Anthony. I don't remember his last name. Anderson. I don't know what they were talking about, bro. Just fucking kiss me, man.
This is weird, bro. Cause like, I was watching Jimmy Fallon show,
No.
and you guys were talking about mice, right?
Yeah.
And I was thinking about mentioning it because they were talking about, because they were interviewing James Gunn, John Cena, and Margot Robbie.
Oh yeah,
For Suicide
they had
Squad?
that pet rat.
Yeah, you watched it?
Yeah.
So John Cena was dressed as like the peacemaker guy, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty funny. That's why I
The
wanted.
bullhead.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to watch it. Margot Robbie was talking about how like the rat that Jared Leto gave her in the mail or whatever was she kept it as a pet.
Mm-hmm.
And then she named it something, and then she gave it to someone else because the landlord in her apartment didn't let her keep it.
Yeah.
And then that person gave it to someone else, and that person gave it to someone else, and blah blah blah.
Yeah, it keeps working out because all the landlords keep saying, "Get that fucking rat out of here."
But then someone
Yeah,
actually
quotations.
does
Nobody
have
wants
pet
a rat.
rats. They have like I don't know how many, but they're like, oh, we have pet rats, so we could take it.
Yeah.
And then yeah. So I was thinking about mentioning.
They were all famous people.
Yeah, I was thinking about mentioning it because it involves a mouse, but I was like, nah. And then you mentioned that one dude that does. Well, I mentioned the arguments between Kevin Hart and the other actor, Anthony something, and in Scary Movie, and then I realized that's the guy who was on the Jimmy Fallon show interviewing them instead of Jimmy Fallon. Yeah, so I was like, okay, now I have to mention this shit. Too much coincidence.
Yeah, it was kind of awkward seeing him there. And didn't he have like a thing that like it said like Big Boss or some shit on his table?
And he messed up like twice. He was like, what am I trying to say?
Oh yeah.
It's pretty funny. And then
That's how he went into like the commercial break and shit.
Yeah, he did. And then he told John Cena, he was like, oh, see, when I was a kid, I liked WWF and Iron Sheik and Music Guy. He starts naming off a bunch of old school wrestlers, and he's like, what I just want to know since I have you here is, what's the difference between WWF and WWE? It's like John Cena's like,
there's no difference.
There's no, it's the same.
He's like, the difference is one has an F and one has an E.
Yeah.
So why?
The WWF became the WWE, so it's the same thing. And it's just like the most simple question, and like of all questions to ask John Cena.
Yeah, John Cena. It's the one where it's like, hey, that name change? Why?
The real reason, though, is because there's an organization called the WWF, the World Wildlife Federation. Oh, Foundation? There you go. That turned into a wrestling thing.
Yeah. The Wildlife Federation.
Are just wrestling bears and kangaroos?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they let WWF,
Keep it.
do their thing, until all of a sudden it was like, nah. And so WWF changed it to WWE. And also, Vince McMahon decided...
They change it, but at the same time, the World Wildlife Foundation is just like, you know what, they can have it. And they change it to WWE too, like education or some shit. And then they're both like, all right. So we fixed it at...
What do you mean you fixed? No, we changed it to...
No, we changed it. Listen, guy, we got 7 years.
Also, pro wrestling was always like considered like legit.
Legit.
People had their doubts.
Too legit to quit.
People had their doubts and shit, but like, a lot of people had their doubts. But Vince McMahon was like, I'm gonna pull the lid over this shit. So he's like, it's not real wrestling, it's sports entertainment, and he like everyone was like, what the fuck? He pulled the curtain basically,
But they're all on like strings and shit, like just hanging there.
What the fuck? Vince McMahon, public wrestler.
And you know why he did it too? So he can get tax breaks.
Damn.
Yeah. But
Everyone just wants some tax breaks, dog.
Yeah.
It's
all
a
they
loophole.
want. It's all they want.
It's a loophole. Don't take taxes, you won't get the loophole.
Fuck it, bro. Take all my taxes. Take all the money out right out of my pocket. Make it so you could pave some roads and have some people just chase other people and.
Yeah, pave the road so when I'm homeless, I can sleep on them.
Yeah.
That's a life.
Yeah. Wait. Homeless architecture. Homeless architecture. You guys know what that is?
Yeah, the fucking stones and shit.
Yeah. It's like they built like benches and stuff to like make it so you can't sleep on them.
Yeah, the bus benches have them.
Yeah.
The,
All of them.
the spikes coming out and shit.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not even just that. It's like
It's
the armrest.
Yeah.
And the way that they make like the benches, like they make them like
Well, you seen the bus benches,
Like-
fool?
like
You know how they bump out?
like ovals.
Yeah.
Just all this shit, bro. But you know what's funny? Just put some foam over it.
That's what I was
you could buy like a long piece of foam for like
It has to be thick enough so it covers.
exactly
Mom's
for like
thick
$20. Damn, he got you good, dog. For like $20 at Michael's.
Yeah, just collect some cans and then go to Michael's.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Maybe even hold somebody up and go to Michael's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say, hey, can you give me $20 so I can go to Michael's? They say, no, and you go, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got $20.
Hey, bro, can I get a ride?
Yeah,
Yeah, bro, where you going?
yeah, where you going, dog?
Oh, you actually going to Michael's?
I was gonna say I had. Never mind now.
Yeah, we'll go to Michael's. No, what you got? Man, I haven't been to Michael's in a while. I kind of want to start doing dioramas again.
Bro, I want to do some shit. I want to do a diorama, but I want to make it with actual plants. Because I have these pictures in my head of like
I was going to use fake plants.
going through like an alien
Yeah, you should
wildlife.
totally use fake plants, Galo.
No.
Alright.
This fucking guy is really
I mean, the fake plants will last longer. Especially-
Yeah, that makes sense, but also I want to take care of these plants.
Unless you do those
So
things
I-
with the hanging ones, where it comes with like as a sphere.
So you want a fishbowl.
A terrarium.
Yeah, those little plant terrariums where you can hang from the ceiling and shit.
Hey, Biodome's on HBO Max.
Biodome.
Yeah, it's a mall that goes
I barely
both
know
ways.
him. I don't know what that is.
A mall that goes both ways.
A mall.
A mall's by,
Is it a dome? But it goes both ways.
but that dome is overhead.
It's this movie I used to watch as a kid that has Pauly Shore, him and his dumbass friend. They're driving by and they see this thing called Biodome.
Pauly
And I think it's a mall.
Flame
So
it.
They go and then they get trapped inside a Biodome.
Leaning Tower
And
of
they have to
Cheese.
live- they have to live in there.
That's funny.
Pizza, extra cheese.
Fucking, he had a new movie that came out. It was like,
Pauly Shore?
yeah, it's kind of like just Bad Neighbor, basically. But it's him in a back house.
Remember he made all those kids do blowouts? No, that's probably no. I think it's something. Oh no,
Yeah,
yeah.
No,
That's probably
that's
no,
Pauly Shore.
That's
yeah,
Pauly
it's-
from the shore.
Yeah,
Pauly
it's
D.
probably, yeah, it's probably
That's Pauly
from the
D
shore.
from-
the shore. Yeah.
Jersey Shore.
But remember that fucking did the blowouts? Yeah, that shit pissed me off.
Yeah, that shit was so stupid. And then they would make fun of the other kids for having like long hair and shit.
Yeah, like,
and
you have
it's
long
like
hair.
you
It's like, why is your hair so tall?
It sucks because I have a natural blowout.
look like a fucking paintbrush, dog.
I used one at that. Not even new one.
Not
I used
even
one.
new.
I
Yeah,
used one.
you look like the paint dried.
Yeah, no one cared to wash it.
No, you look like an uncared for paintbrush.
But as you were saying about Pauly Shore,
And then not only that, they also fucking I'm gonna do a deep dive on these motherfuckers.
yeah, because they just become fuckboys.
Not only that, they also like no matter what, they call like people gay and shit, and these motherfuckers be putting on this lip balm, like the glitter lip balms, and then they pierce themselves and shit, and then they're all 10 guys go into this fucking bathroom to take pictures with each other.
Not even going bodies or not even like him.
Like, yeah, they just crammed in there to take pictures because they're like, we look nice today.
Yas, bitch.
Yes.
What kind of product in your hair, bitch?
Yeah, like, bro, just embrace it at that point, you know? Like,
Just say y'all suck dick. It's fine.
it's fine. I swear to God, no. But then they make fun of other people because of their insecurities.
Yeah, but that's how it goes. That's
That's
how
how that shit goes.
That's how high school is.
That's how that shit goes. What were you talking about? I feel
I
like
was
Shore.
running through the 6 with
With
my
my
woes. You know how that shit goes. You know how that goes.
So irrational.
Don't fuck with them peoples. They too irrational. Whoa! And you know, this is that nasty flow. Krusty Krab is unfair. Mr. Krabs is in there. Krusty Krab is unfair. Mr. Krab is in there. Standing at the concession, plotting his oppression. Standing at the concession, plotting his oppression with my woes.
Was that a beep?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good, dog. Did you guys catch the last episode
That was.
SpongeBob?
of this?
Of this
Of the
podcast?
Fool's podcast.
Nah, I haven't watched since episode 10.
I plugged in the Nardwar episode with
So,
Lil Uzi Vert. Yeah, right after we talked about it, he's like, I got you the Rob Zombie poster, and then he reads for 8 seconds. Or like 10 seconds or some shit. And he goes, like he keeps going.
he did that Tindy kid. Give me tendies, right?
Yeah, it's just funny, dog.
Ooh, she's wild. So you ever just look at a tree? You just sit there and look at a tree?
What my woes?
With my what? I had a spoon and I like slide it across Wendy's ass and I was like,
What?
yeah.
Hit the phone's ass.
No, we were standing in the kitchen.
What?
You know, so she was still clothed. It was just a joke.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck? What do you think? Like, you think I got a spoon, went into the bedroom, was like, all right, let's do this.
You told me today's the day. You said you did a thing. Julie did a thing. Get this thing.
Hello, Wendy.
So here you want to get spoon, dude?
Fucking like Hannibal, fucking Galo.
Fucking, it's Galo.
Galo the Hannibal. Bro, I kind of want to pause the podcast real quick. I want to show you guys a new Dexter.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
Dexter trailer?
It came out. You guys down?
No.
All right. We're going to watch this shit. We're going to give you guys an ad. Ooh.
You said, ooh.
I said, ooh. I got you guys this ad poster. Have you experienced loud ads in the night?
Yeah, it's like this one that just passed.
I suppose. I can't say I like it though.
We recorded that ad in the same spot that we're sitting in right now. We're back at the park today, Del Martin. We just finished watching 2 trailers. Count them. 2. One was Dexter, the new one, A New Blood. Or is it just called New Blood?
New Blood.
Yeah. And
Sangre.
Sangre Nuevo. And the other one was Ghostbusters. I forgot the tagline for that one, but I can't wait for them both. They both look really good.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't care too much for the Ghostbuster one. It kind of reminded me too much of Stranger Things.
Just because the one kid?
The one kid, the diner, and plus all the
diner?
The color.
You can't have a diner anymore?
No, you can't. You can't have a diner in the neighborhood with the kid on bikes and fucking going over there.
They're kids in a small town.
They didn't have bikes. They had a car.
They had a car for most of the time, yeah.
They had that.
I just feel like people are selling templates now.
Templates?
Yeah.
None of that looked like a template.
Ghostbusters
Ghostbusters,
like a template.
It looked alright. It was like whatever's. Isn't that girl in the It movie too?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Pennywise, the man.
It's me, Pennywise, the clown, the dancing clown.
It looks alright. I guess it's continuing from the original Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
But I like the
After
women's.
the atrocity that happened.
I like the women's.
I like the women's.
Yeah, the women's Ghostbusters.
The
That was
woman
pretty
Knicks.
cool.
Nah, that one sucked up.
They should have made a part 2.
No,
What was
You
her
didn't-
name?
you didn't like it that much?
Jennifer McCarthy.
I didn't like it.
Is that
I didn't
girl's
watch it.
name?
It was really bad.
I didn't care to watch it. I don't like
Chris
Ghostbusters
Chris
that much.
Hemsworth is the best part of that movie, but I wouldn't watch a movie for one person.
I mean, the Jennifer McCarthy. I think that's her name. She was pretty funny too.
Jennifer.
And that blonde girl.
Oh, I just don't know. I just hate her. McCarthy. All of her movies that she's in, I just don't like the comedy. I just hate her comedy, dog.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of her comedy either, but...
What's her name? The other lady? I like her.
Anne Hathaway?
No.
Imagine Anne Hathaway in Ghostbusters.
There was two of them. I like them.
John Stamos?
Nah, he's alright too. It's funny because like he had the role of the hot guy, but he wasn't even like the hottest guy, you know.
The fuck?
Like this motherfucker like a 7.
Not even.
Out of 10.
He was like a 9 or a 10.
Nah.
He could give John Travolta a run for his money.
Probably now. John Travolta back then though looked better than John Stamos did. I don't know why John Travolta would be looking like heavy different though.
Plastic surgery.
Is that what it is? Yeah. I could never keep up, man. I can never keep up with all the plastic surgery that happens over there.
So it is.
See, that's a van, dog.
I don't know what you're talking about. CSB.
So if it's a van, if it's like a square shape.
No,
like
if it has a sliding door, basically.
Like it has.
Like literally, that's all I'm considering to be a van is a sliding door. Let us know in the comments below.
Like the video.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, Dexter New Blood, man.
Bro,
I have a lot of questions. I'm like, what's he?
A lot of questions, but that's why it's a teaser.
Is he gonna kill normal people now because he doesn't have the resources of the police department no
Is that
more?
the same van?
No, I think it's gonna go like what do you say? Virtual anti-detective mode.
You mean the Dark Passenger?
I mean
Dark
Daredevil.
Avenger.
He's gonna bust some Daredevil shit. Watch.
Oh, he's gonna bust something.
Bust a nut of blood. I come blood.
I
Cannibal
come
corpse.
blood.
That's not in the soundtrack. I'm gonna be mad.
I'm gonna be put that as the let's remix the teaser trailer and put that on there. I can't wait for it, bro. I'm hyped for it, and it goes to show you like how like with Young Justice like things can come back, you know. like if you have a fan base, if you have this cult classic fan base, things can come back. So there's like hope for like Killer Clowns for Outer Space 2 type shit. Even though I hate the fucking the pitch that they gave for it. So because he gave a pitch for 2 things. One was a movie and one was a show. They both sounded pretty bad. Yeah. The Chiodo brothers, man, they're doing something. They did something. What did they do?
Space.
Practical effects.
They did like a new movie.
They did the puppetry in Team America.
Mm-hmm.
America! Fuck
yeah.
Aren't they behind the practical effects too? Yeah. That's what made that shit pop was all those practical effects, bro. The popcorn and shit, that shit's tight.
They Matt Stone and Trey Parker, the creators of South Park, they made that movie. And then when the Chiodos brothers, they said they did like an action scene or like this guy like an explosion happens, this guy rolls over and then fucking takes out his gun and starts shooting and shit. They said they made it look all legit and shit, and then Matt Stone and Trey Parker were like, can you make it look more goofy?
Yeah.
And so they wanted to make it look like puppets just like fucking crappy and shit, so that's all they wanted the movie to look like. That's all
Oh
they
shit, the
did.
Chiodo brothers are 3 people.
No way, I thought it was 2 people.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
think
it was
one
2.
died. Or this one.
It doesn't show any deaths, it just shows their ages. Charles Anthony Chiodo, Stephen Joseph Chiodo, and Edward
shit, there's
Michael
4?
Chiodo. No,
God
it's 3.
damn.
There's 3. I don't know who the extra guy is right here.
I watched the YouTube documentary for Killer Clowns from Outer Space one time on Nerdist. It was cool. I thought there was only 2.
On August 2019, it was announced that the Chiodo brothers were developing a stop-motion animated adaptation. Oh, this is what it is. Of the book Alien Xmas, written by Stephen Chiodo and Jim Strain for Netflix with executive producer Jon Favreau. Yeah. Did it already come out? Also titled Alien Xmas was released on Netflix on November 20th, 2020. I guess it did.
Watch list.
Oh, they also made Critters? Oh, they were a critter designer and supervisor. Oh, they did. Yeah, they did a lot of special effects for a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you right, dog. Then what happened?
Coding took over. Okay.
Jeez, dog. I just want a number 2, dog. I just want to picture it again.
It's gonna be, yeah.
Bro,
if
I
it's
just
now,
want,
it'll
like-
probably most likely be CGI.
Nah.
The clowns?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of it would be.
They would probably have like one big CGI clown at the
Yeah,
end.
they gotta cut corners.
Yeah, they're probably gonna like instead of having the practical effect clown that we got at the end of the other one, they're probably just gonna CGI this one.
Clownzilla?
Yeah, Clownzilla. Oh shit! Spoilers.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Another door! Another door! Another door!
Man.
Another door!
How did you guys make it?
Another
We hid inside
door.
the freezer.
Oh yeah.
That makes sense.
You said we could pick up chicks if we had an ice cream truck.
Shut up, man.
Joe Lombardo!
If you want to have fun, you hang out with them. Every day with them's an adventure.
Many moons. Many moons. Many moons.
You might have made a dummy out of the town,
Many
but you're not
moons.
gonna make a dummy out of me.
Enough with the moons.
That's a good movie.
It's a good movie. It's a clean
Pooh
movie.
Bear!
My Pooh Bear!
What'd you do to my Pooh Bear?
They got this place wired!
I got this place wired. I'll tear this place down with my bare hands. For Pooh Bear.
For Boo Bear. Rest in peace, Boo Bear.
Rest in peace, Pooh Bear. Pizza. Fucking
I'll never forget when I was watching that shit at your place. I brought it to your place one time, and then like we were watching it, and then they put the guy's girlfriend in the balloon instead of putting her, because they're going around putting everyone into cotton candy cocoons, right?
Yeah.
And they put the main girl into a balloon, and then Anthony was like, "Why didn't they put her into a cotton candy cocoon? Did they know she was a main character?"
Mhm.
That shit had me dying, bro. Like, no one ever
like said that.
Yeah, no one
like
ever
had
said-
acknowledged the
yeah.
fact
And I
that
was
they were
like-
killing everybody else except the main characters.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's a trip."
The death count is
Hey,
high.
bro, you know, we could use like that to make like the sequel. Like they like knew the genetic potential
Ooh.
of a select few, and they wanted to reproduce with them. I think that was the reason though.
I thought they were
They-
just sucking them up.
Nah, so they were killing some people, and for some other
Oh,
girls,
yeah.
they were gonna
They kept them in the bubble.
repopulate with them.
For real?
Yeah, that's what the people in the balloons were for.
No way.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
I think I read that on the Wikipedia.
So they
page.
put that one girl in.
Oh, so they have endless food supply?
Yeah, basically. No, not just that. That creates the new clowns. Yeah,
It's like the Greys.
yeah, basically.
The Greys.
It's like
when
us, dog.
Oh,
Some
the-
alien came down here, fucked a monkey, and then we came out.
Nah, monkey took acid or shrooms and then turned into
And he unlocked his third
a
eye.
human.
And then he was like, "Oh man, I got this hunch."
Homo erectus?
He's like, what's wrong with these other monkeys?
What's wrong with these other monkeys, man? They don't see the world the way I do.
This is one understand.
They punch tree, but they can use tree.
It's together, strong.
Apes
They
together.
ain't
strong.
together wrong, man.
Is it hippie now?
Hey man, that monkey's over there. He's growing out his hair, putting him in dreadlocks and shit. I don't know if I trust that monkey over there, man.
Why is that monkey just keep smoking that plant, man?
Alright, so I was getting out of work today, right?
Yes.
I got out at 2 o'clock. And then I'm walking up this little hill part that goes to the sidewalk. I was in the parking lot. And then like there was like branches hanging down with like greenery. And I started throwing some 1-2s on there. So jab straight.
It's funny how I mentioned the monkey's punching a tree, and now you're like, so I was punching a tree.
Yeah. And then so
You can use tree.
I did 2. Yeah, I did 2 right there. And then I was just walking, I was about to go catch the bus. And then all of a sudden, this dude jumps out of nowhere, like, because it's like a hill, it's like a sidewalk hill that's in the shape of a Z. And he just jumps down and he's like, "What's up, fool? You want to squabble?" And I was like, "Oh shit!" And I threw out my glasses to the side real quick, and I put my hands up, and he punched me in the chin, and I was like, oh shit. And I was like,
wait, this random dude.
Yeah. And I was
Okay.
like, damn. And he took off his shirt too. He took off his shirt and he was like 6'1" and he was like really fit. And I was like, damn, I'm really gonna have to fight this guy. And then I was
What
like,
the fuck type of like?
for real, I was like, dude. So he punched me in the chin. I'm like, you really want to fight? Why? And he's like, cause I just like to fucking fight. And then he had fucking slobber coming down his mouth. Like it was long. I was like,
Bro was getting hard.
I was like, oh shit, man. I don't want to get into like a fucking war right now. I pussied out, man. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna fight you, fool. And he punched me again on my cheek. And I was like, damn. I was like, I'm not gonna fight you, man. And he was like, well, get the fuck out of here then. And I was like, all right. And then I started walking away, and he punched me in the eye as I was walking away. And I just ate all his shots, and like that was it. And then I waited for him to walk away because I was in the parking lot again. And I see him walk away, and I go back, and I was like, I hope he didn't stomp on my glasses. But he didn't. They were right there still. And I was like, sick. And then I saw him walk away into this neighborhood, and I was like, damn, it's fucking crazy. He really just wanted to fight.
You really just wanted to fight?
Yeah.
You should have just fought him back.
I should have fought him, but nah, I pussied out, dog. I used to like, I don't think I have my cardio again still, so.
That guy is getting cardio.
Yeah.
That motherfucker bigger than you.
Yeah.
You just gotta believe in yourself.
Yeah, that's the thing. I didn't believe in myself in that moment, man. It was fight or flight, and I fucking flew away. I just ate his shots, and that was it. And now I have a mean black eye.
Yeah, that's a mean black guy, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for y'all that don't know what's going on right now, Ivan was in the car. I look at him, and I see this motherfucker got a black guy.
Huh?
He has like a cut on his chin.
Where?
Oh no, it's just from food. That's just the sauce. I'm getting lost in the sauce. I mean, it's only one black eye.
Yeah. He was probably mad that his punches weren't really hurting me. I was just standing there like, I'm not gonna fight you.
It looks like you got cut though.
Yeah. Knuckles, they do that.
Knuckles, they do that.
Bone in.
Yeah,
Hey,
cause
can I get that punch bonus?
yeah, cause his
Sandwich
first
bonus.
his
Knuckle
first
sandwich bonus.
his first punch literally landed flush on my chin, and I was just standing there still like, nah. But yeah.
You should have used that then. You should have just been like, oh, I guess this guy doesn't know how to fight.
Nah, he probably knew how to fight, but it's just my chin's really good, so yeah.
It's hot.
Yeah, got good chin game.
But yeah, you know, I'm sad and shit, but because I pussied out and I'm a little bitch, but just gotta make sure that that shit doesn't happen again.
All right, so everybody make sure to slide into Ivan's DM, say how much of a bitch he is.
Spam F in the chat.
After the chat for the boy, for your fellow fool.
Spam Tombstone. Okay.
Dude, Derek Lewis.
LOL dead.
Derek Lewis is funny as fuck, dog. He's so funny that he hasn't fought in a while, but he's still, whenever they do like fights in Houston, he shows up, and he's not part of the actual fight, but they still interview him post-conference, the post-fight press conference. They still interview him, and he's always...
Those memes were the...
Yeah.
Who is it? Who owns the UFC?
Dana?
Yeah, Dana White.
Oh,
it was him.
no.
No, it wasn't him, right? Who was the one that always got the interviews? It was like the meme going around like, oh, he's always going to get his interview.
Oh, Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
He's like, it doesn't matter how hurt you are, Joe Rogan's going to get his interview.
Yeah. It's funny. His last one, they asked him like who would play him in a movie, and he said John Travolta. And then in this one, because someone tried to break into his car, right? And so he said that he saw the guy trying to break into his car, so he ran up on him, and he was like, oh shit. He tried to act like he wasn't doing anything, but yeah, so he said he tombstone power drived him, and he started beating him up, and then some lady came by and got mad at Derek Lewis, and he was like, this motherfucker's just breaking in my car, and she's like, oh, and then he called the cops, and then they arrested him.
What the fuck are you doing? He's breaking my car.
And apparently
Have a nice night.
Oh, understandable. Have a nice day.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Apparently the fool he beat up was like a rapper or some shit. A rapper that was down bad.
Down bad.
Yeah, he picked the wrong fucking car to try and break into. fucking UFC.
Dead ass though, like literally the wrong car.
UFC.
He could have been like one car away.
Yeah. Derek Lewis maybe would have been like, no, it's not my car. I'm just gonna watch, make sure he's not getting mine.
I'm just gonna. None of that shrapnel better hit my car. But speaking about rappers that are down bad, I'm watching Dave. I'm not gonna give you no spoilers or anything, but god damn, this whole like season's about him being down bad, dog.
Fuck.
Like, I've legit been like, I don't know, man. It just makes me sad watching it. I'm like watching it, and he keeps like.
That sucks because the first season makes me happy.
Yeah, this season, like, it's really, like, fucking just goddamn, just do something right, dog. Do something right. Like, this motherfucker,
man.
like, he's doing the wrong thing every single episode. Like, he's just doing the wrong thing, and it's, like, so cringe. Like, at least in the first season, you know, he does the wrong thing. But at least, like...
He learns the lesson?
Yeah, he'll learn the lesson, and he'll fix it, you know? Like that rap at the very end of the first season, you know?
Yeah.
Like the culmination of everything. Or like the times where he was in those booths and the rappers were basically saying like, oh, like you ain't nothing, like blah blah, like your shit, do a freestyle or whatever. He can't do it, but then he does it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's always an up to the downs that happen in the first season. The second season, it's like a constant downhill fucking...
You think there's going to be a payoff or not?
Sheesh. The payoffs are for the other characters. Gator has this dope-ass thing in this, what's it called? The, for the Judaism, the 13th birthday.
Bar mitzvah?
Yeah, there's this Bar Mitzvah episode. And in the Bar Mitzvah episode, everything goes down bad. Well, not really down bad, but... the person that got his comeuppance was fucking Gator. And that shit was tight. That was dope.
I love Gator though.
Yeah, Gator's awesome, dude.
So you
bro, dead ass though, like Gator, like his lines and everything. He's probably like my favorite character in that show.
He is my favorite character in that show. Because in season 1, I relate to him so much, bro. Like literally that show, the one episode, my favorite episode, made me laugh so fucking hard. Like I had to pause the episode for like 30 minutes just to laugh my ass off on the floor. Like that's legit what happened. And then once I finally finished that shit, it probably took me like 2 hours to finish the episode. I get to the next episode with Gator, like his backstory and shit, and it made me cry. I was like, fuck. That's me.
Yeah, it's like a whirlwind of it's like a roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah.
But in the second season, it's more of just cringe. Like the whole time, yeah. Because he keeps doing the wrong things, and you're like, come
you
on.
think it's the writing, or you think there's going to be like a nice payoff to everything?
I have no idea. I didn't watch it for a while, so I binged a bunch of episodes in one day, and I just can't see the comeuppance, man. The last episode I saw had a lot of flashbacks, and it was like showing the beginning of Lil Dicky, basically, right? Mm-hmm. And then
my dick sucked. My dick sucked.
No, it was before even that. Before he even came up with the name Lil Dicky. It was him and the Asian lady. I forgot her name.
I just got it.
What? My dick sucks?
Yeah, because his name's Lil Dicky, right? Because a lot of rappers have Lil in front of their names.
Yeah.
And his name's Lil Dicky's.
Like he has a little...
That's funny.
So it shows that, and then it shows how down bad he actually is, and I don't know, it's just crazy because the whole point of the episode was like to uplift you with his backstory, right? Like he was so proud of like who he's gonna be, but then it's showing the reality of like what's happening, and he's just like being more down bad. Damn. And it's it hurt, bro. I just want him to do good, but it's also like Lil Dicky does suck. Like Dave is a pretty bad person.
Yeah. There's this episode, Angel, where because he has a friend, right, who's played by this guy named Taco. and they're friends from like childhood,
Wait.
I guess, right?
Did they make a Del Taco joke? Because his name's... Oh, no, his name's L.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought, like, because his name, like, in real life, like, not his real name, but they call him Taco from Odd Future and all that jazz. But in Dave, they call him L. So I thought it was gonna be like L. Well, maybe it is kind of like something, huh? Like
I like that. I like his episode in season 1 where he's fucking messing around with the Asian chick, and then he has that fucking
I feel bad that we don't know her name. I'm gonna look up her name.
he's DJing at that fucking club, but you have headphones on, you have earphones, so it's just fucking silent in there.
Earthquake.
Yeah. But anyways, there's this episode, right? Because they're friends, right? Him and the L guy, his DJ, or his producer. He's a producer in that show. So they fucking they go back to their hometown, right? And Dave's gonna meet up with like all his old school friends and shit.
Sorry.
But L says that he doesn't like those fools, right? But Dave's like, oh man, they're best. They're the best guys ever, man. They're friends, blah, blah, blah. He's like, no, they're your friends. And so like he kind of like favors them over everyone else, his like whole group that he has now, like his girlfriend, his hype man, and the producer and this other dude. And then so like they're having like a party for like his first album release or some shit like that. And then like his old childhood friends come through and they're like douchebags and shit. And then you start seeing flashbacks of him as a kid, and like
Emma. Her name's Emma.
He thought that they were his friends, right? But as you see the flashbacks, you start to find out that Dave was just a dumbass trying to like get attention and be stupid. He would do like the most embarrassing shit to come off as funny and shit. And yeah, it was just fucking cringe. And then so kind of like the same shit starts to happen now that they're adults and shit. And then there's like a whole spread of food, right? And then you see the it's Dave and then like the little kid that plays him as in the flashbacks, and the little kid's like being himself as he was as a kid, and Dave grabs his head and puts it into the food and kills him and suffocates him into the food.
Inside chow mein, dog.
Yeah.
He kills his younger self inside some chow mein.
That's an ego death right there, dog.
It's yeah.
It's a yeah. It's a yeah. It's a yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Was he still hanging out with those fools?
Nah, he stopped.
That's when he stopped. Because they're fucking with him again, basically.
Yeah.
And he sees it. And he's like, because they're hanging out, bro. They're just hanging out, and then they keep telling him to do. What was it? It was basically that do it for the Vine thing. They were like, Dave, and then he would like do some stupid shit, like piss his pants.
Yeah. Fucking retarded.
Just to make him laugh.
Oh, I get you.
They're laughing at you, dog. Not with you.
That's the downside of masks.
Masks?
Yeah, it's all acting. At the end of the day, who you really acting for?
There's this episode. I think it's. There's just this. I don't want to spoil who the actress is, but she's in this episode, and Dave's gonna get with her, and I'm like, I was hyped that whole time. Sheesh.
Expectations. Look at that,
man. But I'm not gonna spoil the ending.
Hi, I'm Dave. Who's
Hi, I'm
Dave? Hi, I'm Dave. That show's too good. Well, at least season 1.
At least season 1, bro. That's that episode too. The one where the breakup.
Oh yeah. The
Bro.
last episode.
That wasn't the last episode.
Wasn't it?
Nope. It was like the second to last.
Oh.
Because the last one, remember, he literally signs it off with that rap on that one guy's radio show.
Oh. Sway?
That's who he is?
I think.
Sway. No Sway.
You ain't got the answers, Sway. You ain't got the answers. I think it's him.
Yeah.
I was kind of like Little
famous
Dicky, the little kid.
Hmm?
The little kid, Little Dicky.
You felt like him?
Yeah, that's how I was all my life.
Yeah?
Yeah, because no one really.
Like the butt of the joke?
No, not the butt of the joke, but kind of similar. Well, I just made myself the butt of the joke to make people laugh. Well, I wasn't the butt of the joke, but I tried to be more funny than I was, so people can, I guess.
Like you more?
Yeah, like me more. and then it
I
got
just
to a
feel,
point.
I just feel more comfortable being funny than
Yeah.
being not. It's just more comfortable.
You know, I'd even steal jokes and shit from other people and other people who won't know those jokes and stuff. Yeah, just
I would
to,
do that.
just to
But-
say it was mine and shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
I wouldn't- I
just so I could be funny and shit.
If somebody straight out asked me if that, like, if I was told that before,
Mm.
I would probably like say who it's from.
Probably.
Well, probably because it would be like, this guy
Oh,
said it, but
yeah.
like me telling you that kind of
Yeah, it
ruins
gets
the
lost.
it ruins what had just happened.
Yeah, I get you.
So I guess we just continue today now.
Mhm.
I would just be. There was some classes where I was hyper as fuck, and other classes where I was just quiet as shit, right?
Mhm.
Especially when I was at options, I was known for not saying shit. Especially and Fohi too, I wouldn't say shit either, just because I didn't know anybody, you know. But if I know people in the class, then I'm gonna fucking be loud as fuck. But I remember I had a class with this one guy, and it was one of the classes where I was quiet in, I think, or maybe it wasn't. But he was like, man, these people are stupid, man. Like, you say like a dumbass word and then everyone laughs. And I was like, yeah, fuck that shit, right? And then so I was at PE the next day and I was trying to tell it to my friend from PE and I was like, yeah, man, people are dumb nowadays. I was legit saying the exact same shit verbatim, right? And he's like, what do you mean? And I was like, you say one stupid ass word like soggy waffles and everyone laughs. And he starts laughing and I start laughing too and I'm like, oh. And he's like, bro, I don't know about you. That was funny, man. I mean, even you're laughing too. And I was like, fuck.
Being authentic, dog.
Huh?
Being authentic.
What do you mean?
That's what it means.
Well,
The Jordan Peterson thing, you have to be authentic to yourself.
Yeah.
You literally took somebody's opinion and try to have it as your own.
but
Yeah.
that's
And
it didn't pan out.
it didn't pan
yeah.
out. But also, it's funny because I was literally gonna say that's all fucking the job we were at is.
Yeah, you literally say it like the most random. Like one time I was like, hey, "Fuck this shit, man." I was like, "Fuck," I forgot what I said, man. I was like, "This is some bullshit." I put that on my chiropractor or some shit like that, and everyone started laughing. And I was like,
trying to think.
and I'd be taking out those Hanna-Barbera quotes and shit.
Got a gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale. Got a gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale.
Hey, boo boo, we got a pig in that basket, boo boo.
Okay, Yogi.
Oh, do your Scrappy Doo. For some reason, Galo could do all the small characters.
Fuck, what was it?
Puppy power.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Puppy power. There we go.
No, but
Let me at him.
even
Let
at the
me
job,
at him.
if I'm actually like aware of my feelings and stuff at the job, I can catch myself being funny when I really don't want to be funny. Like it's just force of habit, and I just wanna be whoever I am at that moment. Like I don't want to force myself to be funny or force myself to engage in some kind of game when I really don't want to.
you know what's weird? When you get there's like a reputation basically.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, man, this man's funny, you know? Like you
guess
gotta
he-
laugh at this guy. No, and then you come in, you're the guy that they're talking about.
Yeah.
And then now this guy has this preconception like, okay, I'm ready to laugh.
Yeah.
It literally happened with the guy at the last job. We were waiting for the joke to happen. And I consciously knew that I was like, yeah, I know he's built up and everything, and I have to like get to know this guy, but I don't have enough time because I know I'm leaving already. So I'm like, fuck, say something funny already, dog. You know what I'm talking about? The guy who literally was my replacement, but he's better than me.
He's not from the West.
That guy?
Yeah.
That guy, because every single person at that place was telling oh, man, he's so funny. He's like, he did this. He's so funny, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And he showed me the videos.
Yeah.
And then like the video was funny.
Yeah.
And then Liz said stuff. Giselle said stuff. Everybody's saying all this stuff, and I'm like, all right, hype. He comes in and he just does his job, like, and like he just. Like he does it. Like he does every function of the job. And I'm like, all right, he's a hard worker. That's cool.
That's not funny.
But that's not what I wanted to see. And I'm like, all right, I just have to warm up to the guy. So I introduce myself basically. I say, hey, what's up? Every time he comes in, I say, what's up? I try to do like little things like I got up too fast, and this thing, this piece of equipment basically grabbed my ass and like pulled me back down because I was squatting and I got up, but it grabbed me by the belt loop.
Yeah.
And I was like, ah! And I like intentionally like made the noise to make it like more than it actually was. I was like, ah! Damn, nobody saw that? The thing just grabbed my ass. I'm going to HR. No, they weren't even there. No, because they didn't even notice. That shit hurt.
Ain't no one paid attention to me.
No one paid attention. That shit was hilarious. But yeah, so I was really hoping for a time and I didn't get it.
That sucks, man. Yeah, because he's super funny. He does a lot of crazy shit on the videos and stuff too, and he would be like, I do it for the memes. And then, yeah, he's just funny, man.
It's like I'm back. It's like I'm back. I just hear about this stuff. I'm not experiencing it.
Yeah.
You gotta be there.
It's crazy too, because like 2 days ago, he said he was down bad. And I was like, oh, damn, bro. And
yeah, and I was seeing it in his face.
Yeah, the next day he was still bad, but he started, because the first day he was down bad.
He was down bad.
Yeah, he was down. But then the second day he started off down bad and he started joking around, but he did tell me that he was down bad, and I was like, don't worry, bro, you'll be back on the up soon enough. And
then he comes in the next day, he was like, hey, I'm up good.
Huh? No, I don't know.
But
I'm pretty down bad now, but I'm like, shit, it's about to come up now. We about to go on the up. Hell yeah.
This guy doesn't know. I'm about to fight him the second he gets out of here. He's weakened. His health is low.
Yeah, we're about to jump him.
Yeah, he ate some food too. You know, he's gonna be groggy.
Yeah, slow. Hey, I mean, let's go for a walk.
But yeah, so I
want to be taken seriously. I don't want to be taken as a jokester all the time.
Hey,
you know what's crazy?
Too? That's how I feel.
That's how I feel, and
that's why I hate when
it's yourself battling with each other. It's like, I've been this the whole time. Like, do I really want? You get me?
Yeah, it's not even just that too. It's like there's opportunities to be funny, and you're just like, I want to take that, but if I do that, they're not gonna see me as a serious guy. Like there's this time and place, you know. It's time and place. I want to be funny at these parts, and I want to be serious at these parts.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
And competence has a big thing to do with that too.
Incompetence?
Yeah, being competent. Just knowing what you're doing and knowing what you should do and stuff like that.
Yeah.
There's a big part of that. Because how you can be taken seriously if you're not competent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's bad enough that everyone sees you as a jokester, but if you're just not competent and you are a jokester, like, all you are is a joke, and I don't want to be seen as that.
Yeah, I get you. I wonder what comedians do, because they have to deal with this like on the 9th degree, you know.
Well, they're up, so they're competent. So
like they have the money and stuff. That's
unless you're talking about like low level comics, then yeah, it's probably
Chris
hard.
Farley?
Well, that probably hurts too.
Jonah
but
Hill?
like, yeah, like
like getting stuck to like their character and like
Jonah Hill.
Yeah, exactly like that. Yeah, exactly like that.
Jonah
Yeah.
Hill. There was I was watching
People
a
don't like the
video
switch-ups.
about
People don't like switch-ups.
about confidence, and it was showing Jonah Hill's confidence and stuff, and what you should say to people and stuff.
Yeah.
And like if your best friends are making fun of you and you want to tell them not to, you're supposed to like make this line, like you're supposed to draw a line.
Mm-hmm.
So you talk back at certain points, and then you literally just tell them when it gets too far, like something else. So Jonah Hill's in this interview, and
who's that one English dude?
I think it was Jimmy. No,
No, the one dude who does the furry wall.
Oh, fucking.
But you know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, with the long hair and
yeah.
Get Him to the Greek.
Yeah, he does those kind of how do you say it?
Video?
Maneuvers, stuff. Like word maneuvers to people as well. Like he's really good at that too. He knows how to speak to people.
Yeah.
I
watched his.
Yeah, he has a thing.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Like not responding to things when you don't want to respond to them, and
what's
like.
his name?
ignoring
surprised we don't
certain
know
things.
his name.
I know, because I fucking know his
He's
name. Like,
British as fuck.
he's literally famous because he's British.
Yeah.
In America, that's why he's.
Oh, but anyway, in the video, I think it was Jimmy Kimmel. Jonah Hill came, he sat down, and Jimmy was like, "You smell better than I thought you would."
Oh yeah, I think that
Yeah.
part. Yeah.
And then Jonah Hill's like, "Why do you say that? I thought you would smell great. Like I didn't. I don't know why you would say something like that." And then like it's just that's the line basically.
Yeah, like why would you? Yeah.
Yeah, to make the
Like, I
other
wouldn't
guy
do it to you,
uncomfortable,
yeah.
be like, "Oh, you thought you were being funny right now, but no, you really just kind of hurt me."
Yeah.
like
Russell
why would you do that?
Russell
Russell
Brand.
Brand.
Yeah.
There you go. I was about
Damn.
to look it up, but I don't have data, so I had to really sit there and think.
Yeah, don't you
quiet.
hate when that happens when you have to think? I'm so used to Google thinking for me.
Yeah.
Damn, I can't believe we forgot his brand.
I know. What was it, Russell?
Yeah.
The Russell brand.
Yeah, russet potatoes.
I was in this relationship a few months ago, and
R.I.P.
yeah, and person was making it to where I wouldn't talk to anybody, and
It was causing mental issues.
yeah,
Basically.
and I watched one of Russell Brand's videos because he has like his own YouTube channel where he talks about mental health and all that shit, and he had a video on gaslighting, and that's exactly what was pretty much I was going
I
through.
told you, fool.
Yeah, and I was like,
Yeah,
fuck.
but that was the problem too. It didn't matter who was telling them. Like
Yeah.
every single person told them.
Yeah, but that's how it is.
It's
People have
how
to
it
figure out
is.
for themselves. You can't give people an answer to the problem. You just gotta help them solve it.
Yeah,
It's pretty crazy, dog.
that
Yeah,
video was
it is
pretty
pretty
eye-opening
crazy.
to-
Also, you
eye-opening,
hurt me. You hurt me with that.
What do you mean?
Because you just weren't listening, dog.
I mean, only listen to people famous who are famous.
That's true. Maybe
Yeah,
I should have just fucking
once I'm
tweeted
up,
it out.
once I'm up, I will listen to me.
Maybe I should have got on fucking, what's that shit called?
What was it?
Cameo?
Yeah,
I should have
Cameo.
went on Cameo and got like
Yeah.
fucking Christopher R. Sabat to do like some fucking
Yeah.
Sam Witwer.
Yeah.
It's got Sam Witwer to fucking Ivan. Like, you know, somebody. What do you mean hell no, Christopher R. Sabat? What if I did that shit and I showed you it and you'd be like,
They're all a bunch of backstabbers, bro. The whole Funimation crew. That's a whole can of worms, though.
are you saying that because they're like bottom feeders or something?
No, because they threw Vic Manana under the bus, but then when their shit came to light, they were like,
Broly?
oh, it was fucking yeah, like Broly gets those fucking things, and then everyone's like, oh, fuck Broly, fuck Vic Manana. I never gave a shit about him. That fool was a creep. And then all of a sudden,
Because he's only in the movies, basically?
yeah, and that motherfucker was innocent.
We
And
don't,
like,
we don't have to deal with that guy every day, so we could throw him under the bus.
motherfucker was innocent, and then their whole fucking shit comes out, and
Bro, did you guys see the voice actor for Shikamaru, the English one?
oh, the
Nah.
old guy.
That is crazy, dog. He looks entirely
Sounds good,
different. He sounds good. He still sounds like a little kid, dog.
So how's he look? Okay.
What a drag.
He's an old guy.
He's a really old guy.
That's crazy.
He looks kind of like Hank from Breaking Bad.
Oh man.
But like tall.
Oh, man.
What were we talking about though?
And it's funny because he says literally what a drag in like every single cameo. Like he basically gives it to you for free.
Gaslighting.
Oh yeah, Russell Brand. Yeah, gaslighting.
How
That's
did-
crazy. Yeah, that's a big no-no. Like, you know, like
That's a big no-no. Also, anybody listening to this and you want to date Ivan, don't hurt my boy, because we feel that too.
Yeah, we jump you.
I mean, like we gotta deal with like the pre-math, the aftermath, the math.
I'll never forget this one time.
I failed geometry 3 times. I can't do that much math.
I remember I got it was like 8 years ago or some shit. I was like, Galo, I met a girl, and Galo's like, oh fucking shit. I was like, what?
Because I have this every time. I was like, damn, I'm not mentally prepared for this right now. I mean,
Oh, you didn't have that energy? You didn't have the energy?
because if I did, I would have to keep it up for the entirety of that not even just the entirety of the relationship, and then the pre-math, aftermath, and the math.
You're draining Galo, my boy.
But yeah, I really do hope you guys find the person that you guys spend the rest of your life with. Though.
I don't
It
know.
will come in time.
I think about shit like that, and I'm like, we could all just die tomorrow.
I mean,
So why not find your
we're
love today?
all dying right now.
There's this movie I like called.
We all have a biological clock that's literally counting down.
If you die tomorrow, find your love today.
There's this movie I like called "Seeking a Friend for the End of the World," and also I'm gonna spoil it too. So,
Spoilers.
but yeah,
it's a great movie though.
It's
so
a great movie. So if you don't want it, if you're actually down to watch it,
it's a great date movie. It's a great movie to keep in the background.
Yeah.
It's a great it's just like I'd give it like an 8 out of 10, maybe even an 8.5. Actually,
Yeah, that shit was good. The ending made me cry so hard.
Yeah. So this is like an actual like hold up, spoilers coming up ahead.
Yeah, so it's basically Steve Carell, and I've only seen it once, and it was years ago. But yeah, so the world's ending, and Steve Carell suddenly starts hanging out with his neighbor, and then they go like cross country and shit. They go to like this restaurant. Everyone doesn't give a fuck. TJ Miller's working there, and then it's just they're just,
R.I.P. that career.
oh, why? What happened?
Motherfucker caught a bomb threat on a train. Cause some people, I forgot, but he was the belligerent one.
Oh shit! All right, R.I.P. But anyways, yeah, so it's pretty funny, and then like they both have their issues, you know. Steve Carell and the neighbor. She has her issues. He has his issues. But you know, like it all seems like it's gonna work out. But they come to terms with each other, right? And they're I think they're laying in bed, aren't they? At the end?
Yeah, they
They're
are.
laying in bed, and then like for a moment there, I thought the world wasn't gonna end. I was like, oh shit, it's gonna be all right. And no, the fucking world blows up and shit, and the world ends. And I was like, fuck, like damn. I was crying, man. I was like, damn, that was a good ass movie.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it wasn't wrong. They were seeking a friend for the end of the world. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, the assassin, the parties and shit, the ex, like all that shit. Wow, goddamn, bro, that really went.
Yeah.
And damn, bro, and even the fucking people who hide in bunkers, they all like nothing. You can't do anything.
Man, the whole world's dead.
Like literally, it kind of also shows you the point of living in too. It's like kind of like you just
Leave today.
yeah, like you just gotta enjoy
Today.
now. Enjoy now. Enjoy now. Enjoy now.
Tomorrow
Enjoy
will
now.
come, but today is always here.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You know how that should go.
But tomorrow I'll start what I need to do.
What do you need to do?
Never hold off tomorrow what you can do today.
Yes.
Sheesh, bro. I don't do that. I can't share that principle with people. I'm not doing that myself.
Every day is a step.
Bro, I dead ass. So I fell asleep like at 5 in the morning today. I applied.
Gang shit.
I
I know you
applied
shared
to
something like at 4.
I know, I didn't even see that shit. I was asleep.
Yeah, I
was-
saw it. I didn't even open it. I was like, nah, B, I'm going to sleep.
I was already asleep. I was like, nah, B.
So I was applying to the warehouse and everything, and they fucking contacted me like 5 hours later.
Sick.
Yeah, it's funny. And then I was watching like Sasuke versus Danzo and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I don't know, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't fall asleep. And then I finally did, and I woke up like 2 hours later, and I was like, I feel like getting up. So I got up anyway, and then just kind of like did meaningless stuff, and then I was like, I'm tired now. And I go back to the bed and I fucking take another nap. And then I come back out here and I tell you guys, hey, I took a nap, I'm out. Like, I'm coming to you guys. And that was today.
That's crazy.
And that's basically like, bro.
It's the start of them.
Yeah.
Good morning.
It's the day, good morning. Yeah, the day's almost over and it's just started. But that, you know how that should go. But then also looking for, so all the ads I'm starting to get, I'm like, man, I already got this ad. I might as well like remember it if we want to like look for sponsors and stuff. So there was this one about vitamins and stuff, and I got it, and I went to it and I took like this test that it told me, and I put in like, oh, I don't have energy and this and that, blah blah. And then like the results basically showed me all the vitamins I've already been taking. And I'm like, cool, so
What do I need?
what do I need now? Like,
We'll figure it out.
apparently.
Because you forgot the IV train when you were young. Your parents didn't IV train you.
That's what I'm thinking, dog. All right, so deadass, if you look at like all those super buff people like fucking Jason Momoa and shit, like they were bigger kids, you know, when they were young, and because since they have all that mass, when they grow, like they stretch out and everything, they have like, you know, the legs and all this other jazz that you can't get if you were like all skinny, and then you fucking like, you know, you eat to build up the mass, and then you work out, you do the fucking deadlifts and all that jazz. They still have the chicken legs, you know, like, and like, you know, it's a joke in the community, like, oh, you skipped leg day, blah blah blah. But it's also like, I literally like work out these legs, and this is all they like. I eat the mass, I work out the legs, and this is all I get. And it's like,
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
literally, and it's also like, yeah, you didn't IV train as a kid. You should have
What does it come down to?
should have ate the food.
Yeah. John Jones, he's 6'4" and he has chicken legs.
Yeah, so it's like, it doesn't matter how much he works now, because he should have ate the food in the past.
I mean, he's been a light heavyweight for years, but now he's moving up to heavyweight, so he's been working out a lot. So who knows what his legs will look like? But
I know. But yeah, the guy that was gonna come on the podcast, my current supervisor, if he is listening, he wants to be a weightlifter, and just like make money off of that. So I wish him the best.
that's cool.
That's cool.
So, Arnold Schwarzenegger type shit.
No, I think he just wants to lift the weights. I don't think he wants to show it off.
Oh, he wants to be a strong man.
The strong man.
That's cool.
Maybe be on the next Game of Thrones.
I don't know. How tall is he?
Well, the guy's name, his last name is Hill, and the guy from Game of Thrones' name is The Mountain.
Oh shit.
So that's pretty funny.
It's Hill Melon.
The connections. The hill and the mountain.
That fool's from Iceland, dog. Or Greenland.
And his girlfriend's like the size of his fucking calf.
That motherfucker. Those are like fucking big ass fools over there, man. That's what they do. They just lift weights all day.
Big ass fools.
It's
No,
in the
they don't
culture.
lift weights. They just like move the ice with their fucking hands and shit.
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
moves the iceberg that sunk Titanic is.
Yeah, that shit was Godzilla.
Yeah, that shit was Godzilla dead ass. They don't want to show you the truth.
They don't.
I'm surprised they haven't done that in a Godzilla movie.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't actually been like
This
this is what
destroy a
happened.
big ass boat. This unknown big ass boat.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck was that? I don't know. Maybe it's Titanic.
Because you know how like the movies, like Godzilla and shit, they always show like the nuclear shit that like they explain all the nuclear shit like caused Godzilla, you know, which basically it did because it caused the writer to write Godzilla. But
What?
the writer for Godzilla was during the whole nuclear war thing, and that's why he wrote it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the nuclear war basically did create Godzilla.
Oh, okay. I get you now.
Yeah. but like in the movies though, they show like the nuclear testing and shit. They could have also just showed Titanic being sung.
At the same time.
Yeah, like
him
through
coming
all those
in.
snippets and
Yeah.
snippets.
'Cause in one of those movies, Titanic lined up somewhere.
Yeah.
Where it
It
can happen.
lined up.
Yeah, the
They
timeline
just
lined
showed
up.
Rose, like,
Yeah, it lined up somewhere, and Godzilla would just aim for it. He aimed
Because
for it.
like, dog, you cannot tell me that this captain is on the fucking like just looking out. Man, I can't see nothing. Oh, there's an iceberg like out of nowhere.
Maybe he's
There's
getting
no
head,
way.
bro. Maybe he didn't want to really say it, but
Getting head.
yeah, but that
Well,
fool-
but then he would still be standing up and like looking out.
maybe he's like midnight.
Oh, like
yeah.
like when it happened.
Yeah,
He was
midnight.
like, oh,
Like,
oh!
bitch, get off me! There's
Yeah.
an iceberg.
Yes, Captain.
the captain was gangster though. He went down with the ship.
I mean, he kind of had to.
Nah.
Where else to go?
He volunteered. He could have went off with the life rafts, but he said, "No, I'm going down with my
Women and
ship."
children first, dog.
Yeah, he
This
could.
is my child. The guy. This is my kid.
He's like, all right. Wait a minute.
The real gangsters were those fucking the players, dog. The cello players and all that jazz.
Oh yeah, go.
The bands.
You never
Yeah.
seen Kings of Comedy?
Nah.
Oh. Steve Harvey makes a joke about that. He's like, black people, they wouldn't have done that. The black band, they would have been like, come on, grab everything. Start getting fucking tables. He's trying to swim with the table as a boat. He said, we ain't going down with no band. The band ain't playing as the ship go down.
Survival. That it, guys?
I feel it. I feel the burnout.
Yeah, you feel the tail end?
Yeah, the current is closing and we're just kind of like keeping it alive.
Yeah.
We're like, hey, stop it. The hook is coming in, trying to drag us back out.
Get off the stage!
Woo. This has been the Fools Podcast, episode 18. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to follow our socials. We have our Instagram. We have a Twitter we don't post on. And we're going to start posting more Instagram Reels as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say, after this, you want to start doing the 2-week thing so we can start working on it more?
Yeah, we'll figure that out after the
Yeah.
sign off. Follow us, because we also share when we update this. We don't know the consistency that will be coming out when I start working at this other job. We will try to keep this the same, however. Possibility of moving bi-weekly for these and videos maybe coming soon.
I have to call someone.
That's cool.
Cool. So thank you for listening to the Fools Podcast. This has been Galo V.
Ivanhoe.
Angel G.
And we'll catch you later. You are now tuned in to the sound of Jehovah.
Stay blessed. What's up, fool?